Before we even checked in, a robot rolled across the lobby and took the elevator to someone's room. That's when you know this isn't just another downtown Buffalo hotel. Today I'm reviewing the Westin Buffalo, a luxury hotel in Buffalo that my family has stayed at for years. But after a full renovation, does it still deliver from a teen traveler's perspective? Hey everyone, welcome back to This Teen Travels. I'm Mateo, and on this channel, I review hotels from a teen's perspective, covering things that actually matter, like Wi-Fi speeds, gaming setups, pool vibes, and overall room comfort. So if you're trying to decide where to stay, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Today I'm reviewing the Westin Buffalo, and this is my full Westin Buffalo review from a teen traveler's perspective. The hotel is located right in the heart of downtown Buffalo, New York. This is actually one of my favorite hotels to stay at when visiting Buffalo, and it's also one of my parents' favorites. My family has stayed here multiple times over the years, especially during the holiday season when the hotel decorations are incredible. This visit was a quick pre-Christmas overnight getaway, and I was especially excited because the hotel recently completed a renovation. So today I'm checking out the updated rooms, the technology upgrades, and everything this luxury hotel in Buffalo has to offer from a teen perspective. First impression, honestly I'm always impressed when I walk into this hotel. There are two ways to enter the Westin Buffalo. The first is the main entrance from the street. When you walk in, you'll see a small seating area, umbrellas guests can borrow, and the entrance to Jake's Café, along with the elevators to the rooms. Just past that is the hotel marketplace and the reception desk. The market is actually really nice. You can grab snacks, drinks, travel essentials, and even local Buffalo Niagara products and souvenirs. This area also connects to Patina 250, the hotel's restaurant. During the day, you'll often find saltwater taffy set out in the lobby, and in the evening, there's usually a selection of teas. And right nearby is something that makes this hotel really unique. Chip, the hotel's robot butler. I've been coming to this hotel for years, and I've always loved seeing Chip rolling around the lobby. Staff can load items inside him, and he'll take the elevator up to guest rooms and deliver them right to your door. They're actually on Chip version 3 now, and this version even plays music while he drives around. Seeing younger guests react to Chip for the first time is always fun, because my parents say I had the same reaction when I was younger. Now, if you enter from the valet and luggage drop-off side, the first thing you'll notice is how friendly the valet team is. This side of the lobby has lots of seating areas, high top tables, lounge chairs, and a large fireplace surrounded by couches. One thing I always notice when walking through the lobby is the hotel's signature scent. I don't know exactly what it is, but it just hits every time we walk in. Check-in was quick and easy. We were greeted by Wendy, who was very friendly and helpful. I also ran into Ryan, who has worked at the hotel for as long as I can remember, and is always a great resource for information about the hotel and the surrounding area. Right away you can tell this downtown Buffalo hotel focuses on hospitality and creating a welcoming atmosphere. My parents originally booked a traditional guest room with 2 king beds, but my dad used one of his Marriott Bonvoy Nightly upgrade awards to upgrade us to a junior executive suite with 2 king beds. After the renovation, the hotel actually replaced their queen bedrooms with king beds, which gives families a lot more space. And the suite was great. It was large, clean, and bright, and easily one of the nicer rooms I've stayed in this year. The room featured 2 king beds with Westin Heavenly beds, which are known for being extremely comfortable. Across from the beds was a large TV on a swing-out mount, which ended up being really useful later when I connected my Nintendo Switch. There was also a seating area with a sofa, plus a large desk workspace. One of the best parts of the suite was the separate dining area. It included a kitchenette, table for 4, full-size fridge, microwave, dishwasher, and wet bar, which made the space feel more like a small apartment than a typical hotel room. The room also included an Amazon Alexa show device. The bathroom was large and bright, with a big stand-up shower that had excellent water pressure and a built-in bench. We stayed on the top floor, the 5th floor, with a partially obstructed view of downtown Buffalo. But the coolest part of our floor was actually the holiday decorations in the elevator lobby, with Christmas trees and a giant pink toy soldier. Wi-Fi was easy to connect to across all my devices, my laptop, phone, iPad, and of course my Nintendo Switch. The speeds were on the slower side. I clocked it at 14.9 megabits per second download and 14.3 megabits per second upload using Ookla speed test. As of this recording, that ranks number 39 on my hotel Wi-Fi speed leaderboard. You can check out the full rankings on my website, thisteenTravels.com. Connecting my Nintendo Switch to the TV was very easy. The TV was large and mounted on a swing-out arm, which helped when positioning the console. The only issue was that there was no input button on the remote, and the Marriott Entertainment System didn't allow you to switch inputs. But it was an easy workaround. I simply unplugged the existing HDMI cable and plugged in my Nintendo Switch. Since the hotel was recently renovated, I was also happy to see lots of outlets throughout the room, including USB and USB-C ports. There are no pool vibes here because this hotel doesn't have a pool, but honestly, the Westin Workout Fitness Studio more than makes up for it. This is easily one of the best hotel gyms I've ever seen. The space is huge and packed with equipment. There are 3 Peloton bikes, a wide variety of cardio machines, and even equipment like the Jacob's Ladder, which I've never seen at a hotel gym before. The strength training setup is also impressive. There's a large weight rack, benches, barbells, kettlebells, medicine balls, plyo boxes, and a multi-gym. There's also a change room with showers and cold towels, which is a really nice touch. And the best part is the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking downtown Buffalo, which makes working out here pretty awesome. The main restaurant inside the hotel is Patina 250. It's a modern American restaurant known for using seasonal ingredients from farms across western New York. The restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and also offers room service. My parents and I had breakfast there in the morning. My dad and I ordered the 2 eggs your way, which came with home fries, toast, and coffee. My mom had the avocado toast. Everything was really delicious, and our server Shnoya did a great job at taking care of us. The hotel also has Jake's Café, which serves breakfast and lunch along with coffee, lattes, and cold brew. My sister slept in that morning, so later she stopped by Jake's Café and ordered their egg sandwich. Sausage, egg, American cheese on a Kaiser roll. My dad highly recommends that sandwich. It's one of his favorite quick breakfast stops when we stay here. Since our suite had a separate dining area and a kitchenette, we also picked up some food from Wegmans and enjoyed it in the room later that day. It was a great way to relax in the suite, especially on a very cold Buffalo evening. When it comes to things to do, the Westin Buffalo puts you right in the heart of downtown. The hotel sits near Buffalo's Theater District, where you'll find Shea's Performing Arts Center, one of the most iconic historic theaters in New York State. It's a great spot for Broadway shows, concerts, and touring performances. KeyBank Center is also nearby for Buffalo Sabres games, Bandits games, and major concerts. If you want to explore Buffalo's waterfront, Canal Side is just a short drive away. In the winter, you can go ice skating or ride ice bumper cars. And in the summer, the area transforms with kayaking, concerts, and food trucks. Neighborhoods like Elmwood Village and Allentown are also close by and great for exploring shops, restaurants, and cafes. Another cool feature of this hotel is that it offers Niagara Falls shuttle tours directly from the lobby, which makes visiting the falls very easy. And one place we always stop when staying at this hotel is the New Era flagship store, which is less than a 5-minute walk away inside New Era's world headquarters. We go every time we stay here, and somehow my dad never leaves without another hat. Everything I mentioned, plus additional tips and travel links, is included in my full blog review on thisTeenTravels.com. So, Who is this hotel best for? I'd say families visiting Buffalo, couples coming into town for shows or events in the theater district, and anyone looking for a comfortable luxury hotel in Buffalo with a great downtown location. One standout strength for me is definitely Chip the Robot Butler. I know I'm a little biased because I've been seeing Chip since I was younger, but it's still one of the coolest and most unique hotel features I've experienced. Beyond Chip, the staff here are fantastic, and have always made my family feel welcome whenever we stay here. And something I've really come to appreciate over my many hotel stays is just how impressive the Westin Workout Fitness Studio is. It's honestly one of the best hotel gyms I've ever seen. If I had to mention a couple drawbacks, the first would be that there aren't a ton of teen-focused attractions within immediate walking distance of the hotel. The second would be the Wi-Fi speeds, which were slower than what I typically see at many hotels I review. That said, neither of those things has ever taken away from my experience staying here. This is a hotel that I genuinely enjoy spending time in, whether it's relaxing in the room, hanging out in the lobby, or exploring downtown Buffalo. So overall, the Westin Buffalo's absolutely this teen travels approved! And after staying here multiple times over the years, it remains one of my favorite hotels in Buffalo. I want to thank the entire staff at the Westin Buffalo. The team here is excellent and always goes above and beyond to make guests feel welcome. A special thank you to Wendy, who checked us in and even gave us a tour of the chairman's suite. Also a big thank you to Ryan, who has worked at the hotel for years and is always incredibly helpful. Another thank you to Michaela, who met with me and gave me more information about the hotel, and a tour of several additional room types that I'll be sharing on the channel soon. And one more fun fact about Chip the Robot. You might think the name Chip is just a robot joke, but it's actually named after West Chippewa Street, where the hotel is located. Thanks for watching. This review isn't sponsored. This is my honest teen perspective. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more hotel reviews from this Teen Travels. See you in the next one. Bye!